It's hard to believe that a park like this exists in the city. Basically, the main trail is over there, but then I saw this kind of like secondary trail, not very well marked. And I met one guy coming towards me with a big stick. You know, like instead of hiking poles, he was using a big piece of a tree, you know. And we exchanged a couple of words, and I said, this trail, it goes back to the main road. He says, yeah, just stay left. Alright. So now over there on the other side, that's the North Park, I think it's called, what, Weasel Flat. But this one is much more interesting because you're right in the woods here, and the plan was to spend some time in the fresh air, and also I brought my camera. But all I've seen is a couple of small birds. That oh yeah, that's like a small wood. No, maybe it is a woodpecker, but a very small one. So it's about -8, -9 Celsius. Yesterday was -20, and later today it's supposed to be like -2. Yeah, that's the over there. It's Bow River. Yeah, so I explored that park a couple of weekends ago, and actually you can go there. See, you can take this follow. I don't know if you end up at the river, or maybe you can cross to the other side, but what's the point? And the hills here are like, man, I definitely want to come back here, you know, like in the summer and get a bike. But or even in winter, you know, if you have one of those bikes with like this size tires and more than 3 speeds, I think it would be fun. I could cover much more ground and just, you know, bring my camera with me. But it's so quiet here. Like, listen. Like somewhere in the distance, that way, there's, I think it's Highway 2 or 201, and you can hear it, but very slightly. And there's a small creek in there. An area like this, I think, would be perfect for, you know, some deer or like civilization is that way, right?
Pardon me?
Civilization is that way.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Or up the hill if you need to.
No, but this eventually merges with the main trail, right?
Yeah, it goes to the sailing club.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so that's the... This is a nice area. So at least I know that I'm not lost. So this is the second guy I meet in like 15 minutes. So the sun is that way, so that should be what? East, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, actually, because my... Oh, check this out. It's a very steep hill. And I'm really happy with my boots that I got from Canadian Tire of all places. This was when I was getting ready for my what should have been epic Costa Rica trip, but then, you know, they said it was a bad time of year. But these are waterproof, and I got a one size bigger than what I need, so I thought I would use them with 2 pairs of socks as my winter boots. Man, I wonder if I would make that turn in my Kenworth. Probably not. But these guys are so healthy. Like the guy that I just met, he looked like my age, and he's running. I'm puffing here, walking. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is where I live now. I really like, you know, Calgary with its opportunities for hiking and wildlife photography. Let's see if we can, there's an opening in the trees. I want to see, maybe there's something on the river. But no, it goes right back down. Let's see that white spot. That's the river. But now we're going back down. Like, this trail is a bit crazy. The main one is further away from the river, so it's not as difficult. Oh, and a cool factor of this little hike is danger to be killed by old military ordnance, believe it or not. I'm not kidding. Before you enter the park, there's a big sign that says between 1909 and 1995, this area, I'm not joking, guys, I'm serious. This area was used by Canadian military forces for exercises and military training. And so the army tried their best to clean up the area, but there still might be an occasional, you know, like a shell or grenade. No, but actually they were showing something like a big, you know, like a bomb. They were saying that something that did not explode. Let's see if we can get closer here. Wow. And some crazy people actually went down there. No, I don't want to go down there, but this is the river. Let me see if I see any wildlife. I see something white over there, but that might be just... What is that? No, it's somewhere over here. Is it moving? No, it's not moving. Otherwise it looked like a wolf or something, but white. No, I think it's just a piece of wood. Yeah, and that park, the other trail goes right near the river, and it's all paved. And I remember I parked my car somewhere there, and then I walked here like 3 kilometers, and I saw there was lots of geese in here. All right, let's go back. Okay, which way I came from there? Okay, we're going this way. So this is for lazy people, you know, so you lie on your sofa and you watch this on HDTV as Captain Sergei is sweating his tush, you know, and then you feel like you exercise, right? Maybe you can use it for if you have a treadmill and you could load some custom software. Just put this video on your monitor, and so instead of just walking in one spot staring at the wall, you're walking in a beautiful park in southwest Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm using Samsung S21 5G with disabled 5G. The phone became much more reliable when I asked Bell to give me 4G all the time. So this one has 3 cameras in the back. That's how I'm able to zoom. Alright. Where to, boys and girls? Right, I'm pretty sure I'll get closer to the main trail. Left, I'll go closer to the river. I think it's time to get back to civilization. Oh, you see this? I did not notice these before. This like, see these markings? There's a picture of a horse. So horses have to go this way. Hikers can go left and they can go right. I don't know, hold on. I don't think I have a horse, no. So I can go either way. But if it's good for horses, I think it's good for me as well. So another steep hill. But after this, I should be on the main road, and that one is cleaned. It's, you know, clear pavement. Because this gets the deep snow. It's not easy to walk in. Yeah, of course I got out of my apartment very late. I set the alarm clock for 7:30 because the sunrise is at another riddle. Left, straight, or right? All right, that's not good. Okay, we'll go this way. So the sunrise is at 8. And this park is about 15 minutes away from my apartment by car. But the alarm sounded, I silenced it, slept another hour. So when I was here, it was pretty much like 10 o'clock. And the way to tell, oh, there we go. The way to tell is multiple traces of people walking. Alright, I see the pavement. Man, this was quite a detour. Because I could have returned by the same route. So yeah, instead I went there and then I took a big detour. And that's it from now on. It's easy sailing. I saw quite a few people running, jogging, walking dogs, you know, pushing baby strollers. And I always wondered, did anybody ask the baby if it wants to go here in this -8 weather? But if the baby doesn't speak, of course, it has no freedom of speech. Okay, yeah, I see, this is what it is. Weaselhead Park. So I parked my car over here, and then this red trail. Here it's a very steep downhill when you cross this, and at this point it's the pavement stops and it's all dirt. And then I went like this, and then, you know, you can go to the other side, to the North Park where I was showing you guys, right? But I chose this little green, and it's all like this, it's all snow, packed snow. And I took that green and then I stayed left, so I was partially on this Jackrabbit trail, and you see now I'm here. So I followed that brown trail instead of the main road, and so I'm really close to my parking lot here. And this is Glenmore Reservoir, but a very nice area, you know. I think it's aspen, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not big on trees, but so quiet, such a clean, nice air. No, I really enjoyed this walk. Only took a couple of pictures of very small birds, but it's okay. We'll get them next time. And I'm dressed. See, this hat is also from Canadian Tire. I have these gloves, and I have 2 jackets on. So the only spot on my body that started feeling a bit cold was the butt, because I'm wearing jeans with some very thin underwear. And so next time, highly recommend it. If you do this in winter, don't wear jeans, but wear some kind of you know, those puffy winter pants. And I had them in my truck. My brother donated them, but as I was getting fat, those pants became more and more difficult to fasten at the waist, and they were dirty. So when I sold my truck, I got rid of most of all the stained clothes that I used for loading and unloading. By the way, speaking about work, I had some promising leads last week, and actually started working on a couple of quotes where people contacted me. So I think YouTube is a great resource where I can promote myself and get some customers. So working on one nice quote, big quote. You know, heavy machine goes 2,800 miles, 2800. And then the next one is a guy is shipping a small load, but it's also equipment, and so working on that. So hopefully next week, touch wood, I might have some live loads to report. But this big shipment that goes 2,800 miles and requires 2 trucks, it's not shipping for the next 2 weeks. But still, if I do that, I will beat the general statistics that says that beginner freight brokers usually require 4 months, 3 to 4 months to close a first load. Is it okay if I show you on camera? Is it okay if I show you on camera? I never seen something like this before.
Sure, no problem.
Have you tried a weighted vest?
I've tried it, yeah.
Yeah, I have one at home. You can go up to 70 pounds.
70, yeah. I think the one I tried was 30. These are 35 pounds.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's hard.
I know. But yeah, the vest, it's what I find is that it's very bad on your neck. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
start
it's
walking
rough.
and then over here it gets so painful.
Yeah.
But you know, I went to 30 pounds, now I added 2 more. Like you can add those little pieces of sand.
Right.
Each piece is 4 pounds.
Right.
And you can slowly go up to like all the way to 70. I got it on Amazon, it was like 80 bucks.
80 bucks? I might have to look at getting one.
Yeah, and
Do you
it
mind
looks like,
taking a picture with my phone?
sure.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna stop here, guys.